Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February 14th to the 20th. Let's get started. Okay Capricorn, let's see, what are the major themes as you go through your week? What kind of major themes will there be? Keeping in mind there is a full moon in Leo on the 16th. I will be doing a reading for that, so keep your eyes out. Okay, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, major themes. Okay, we've got Go the Distance and Truth Be Told. What's on the bottom of the deck? New Life. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. New life for Capricorn. You're being encouraged to go the distance here and truth be told. You know, this really makes me feel like a couple of things. The first thing is that, you know, truth be told in the sense of like, don't give up, right? If you're having any moments of doubt right now, Capricorn, I feel guided to tell you to not give up and to keep going, because I feel like you're really close to achieving your goal, and really gaining some momentum here. But maybe it's not seeming that way right now, because I have this feeling that you're sort of feeling like, am I on the right track? Maybe you have some questions you're asking yourself. And I'm also kind of feeling like this Truth Be Told card could be referring to some boundaries here. And that, you know, be honest with yourself about where you need to go the distance and where, you know, you don't. It's interesting. It's interesting. This is really making me feel, Capricorn, that you're being guided this week to sort of keep going. Don't give up. And make sure you're sort of clarifying for yourself what's the truth and what's fear. You know, what's fear talking and what's real. And I can't help but think this new life involves a lot of action, and creativity. We see the yin and the yang card together behind new life in a very well shuffled deck. So that really makes me feel like you're in balance. You're creating a new path for yourself. And that there's action that's required. Like, keep going, don't give up, keep creating and keep taking in these inspired actions, because I feel like that is what's creating this new life, and that you're regenerating. Like, there's something about you that's coming to life this week, Capricorn. And it's very interesting to see. It really makes me feel like don't give up this week. If you're feeling at all hesitant or like, not hesitant, it almost feels like you're just saying, am I on the right track? Is this all going to work out? And I feel like saying to you, keep going. Don't allow yourself to be deceived by sort of that fear talking, or even other people maybe around you sort of casting doubt or projecting their fears. To sort of be vigilant about that and not let that happen this week, because if anything, you're really needing to ground. You're really needing to be grounded in gratitude and grounded in this inner peace, right? Gratitude and inner peace. So really feeling, sorry, the light is shining on these cards. There we go. That, you know, you've got this, and to really be grounded in that inner peace, not to let anyone rattle you this week. I can't help but feel like that Truth Be Told card is here because, you know, this isn't the time to let things sort of unhinge you. I feel like nothing is worth sacrificing your inner peace this week, Capricorn. And I can't help but feel like you're shifting, you're growing, you're transforming into this new life, and you're regenerating. It's like some part of you is coming back to life. And I love it. It's really nice to see. And it feels like it's very balanced when I see the yin and the yang card here together. Can't believe they came out. This is card 1 and 2 in a very well shuffled deck, Capricorn. So I feel like you're being guided to be in balance this week. Don't let anything rattle you or confuse you with respect to what you hold as your truth, right? Like, no place like home. You know yourself the best. You know what inner peace is and how it feels. And so don't sacrifice that this week, and keep working on whatever it is you're working on, because I think it's really going to be transformative. When I see all of these cards, this is gorgeous. Okay, let's jump into the tarot cards. Let's just move this here so we can keep those on the table. Yeah, really interesting here, Capricorn. Okay, new life. Wow. Okay, let's see here for Capricorn. What are the surrounding energies right now for Capricorn about this? Going the distance. Yeah, see, you really are getting the green light to go forward here. Interesting. Lover's card in reverse. It's almost like you have to decide, though, how much of yourself... It's like vulnerability is here on the table. Are you willing to be vulnerable? I feel like that's maybe where you're feeling hesitation. You need to go the distance here, Capricorn. I feel like you're in balance here. And I feel like seeing the Lovers in reverse makes me feel like... Ooh, and there's the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Something's moving towards you this week. You're going to have to make a decision. I kind of feel like you're being guided to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm kind of feeling like maybe there's the Knight of Rods on the bottom of the deck. That even if things don't go the way that you thought they would go... Oh, interesting. That they are going to go in a direction that serves you. It just might, again, I feel like you might be feeling like, should I give up? Should I do something else? And no, don't freak out about your future here. Don't freak out about your future. You're doubting that you're going to have this emotional fulfillment. I wonder why that is. I really feel like you're getting all of these green lights to just keep going and doing what you're doing. But yeah, you're concerned. You have concerns, and I feel like this is all just fear talking, which is why we saw go the distance, new life, regeneration. I feel like the energy around you right now is about to have a big transition and sort of freaking out maybe a little bit internally, and sort of maybe feeling like you can't put your mind at rest. I feel like you're still recovering from something that really caused a lot of pain here. You're still recovering from something. There's something that hasn't completely been closed. There's a loop that's still open here, and maybe that's why you're feeling, or maybe that's why you're being guided towards this new life and not to go back to something old. Yeah. There's the Devil and the Magician in reverse. This is making me feel like there is a little devil whispering in your ear saying you can't do this. That you're not able to do this. And you are. This is fear talking, Capricorn. This is fear talking. This is fear trying to convince you that you're not able to do this. I really feel like this is a time where we need to focus very clearly on what makes us feel balanced and at peace with what we're doing, because there is a lot of energy here trying to talk you out of this, in a sense. Like, it's really just playing on your fears. There's a lot of energy playing on your fears this week, and I feel like you're about to come to life. So it's almost like the last effort of your fears to try to get you to comply. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so this is putting you in a position where you're like, where do I invest myself? Where do I invest myself? Here or there? Or maybe somewhere else completely? Should I keep doing what I'm doing or do something new? And you're really getting the message here to go the distance. So I feel like keep investing in whatever you're working on, because you're regenerating. Like you're coming back to life, in a sense, a new life. I feel like this old timeline is collapsing. This old timeline is collapsing, and it's time to just let it collapse. And anything that is making you feel like you can't do something, or that you're not capable, or that it's not going to happen for you, this is fear talking. You're needing just to make a decision here about where to invest yourself this week, and you're really being guided to just keep doing what you're doing, because it's moving you into a new life, and it's your truth. And I feel like the truth be told is also sort of pointing at that. Listen to the truth. Don't listen to just the fears playing on your confidence. You know your truth. It's really guiding you towards this new life with whatever it is that you're busy working on right now. You know, it's very interesting, Capricorn. I can't help but think that you're taking a lot of inspired action towards creating something, and it's bringing in a new cycle here for you. And you just got to keep going. Like when I see the Hermit in reverse, it makes me wonder if you're sort of having some isolation and loneliness, and you're internalizing that as I'm on the wrong path because I'm all alone. And if I'm all alone, I'm on the wrong path. And it just doesn't ring true for me reading this for you, Capricorn. I feel like that is your fears talking. That's your fear talking. There's a new life here. And I feel like seeing the 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. The only thing that is sort of creating any sort of doubt is your fears. Your fears of being vulnerable. Your fears of fully showing what you have to offer. I feel like you have a lot to offer. Now to close this reading, let's get some final guidance here for Capricorn. Healthy communication in relationships, and on the bottom of the deck, unnecessary worries. Interesting. Okay, so healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions. I almost feel like you need to have this with yourself. Like this is pointing to a relationship with the self, that the way you're speaking to yourself about how you're doing and this new life you're working on, I feel needs to be honored and to really speak some truth to yourself, right? Like this truth be told, coming in with this healthy communication. And also to communicate with yourself about healing this loop, that you're still in recovery. And so if there is something from the past that's still being worked on and you're sort of avoiding it, it may be time to look at it and tell yourself the truth, that this situation is over. This one here that is, I feel like causing some need for further reflection maybe. This loop looks like it's from the past. It's something that still keeps you up and you're worried about it. And we see here unnecessary worries, right? So release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting reading, Capricorn. I really feel like you're being pointed to just keep doing what you're doing. Have faith in yourself. You are moving towards a new life, and go the distance here. And to work on the communication, is something getting the better of you? Makes me wonder if something is getting the better of you. And so you're needing to balance and to step into a time where you're really allowing people to know you. You know what I mean? And to be vulnerable and yourself, to just be yourself and to be vulnerable. I can't help but gaze down and I see this amethyst card which says revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel loved for who you truly are. This is so interesting. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video if it has resonated with you and you'd like to see more. We'll see you again very soon for another reading. Sending you so much love and light, my friends.